So sorry for coming late. Really sorry. I'm not usually late, but today I came late. I don't know if anyone is out there. Is anyone out there? 1 minute, where's my mic? I'll just set up. While I'm waiting for someone to come in, let me just set up my system. Hello. Hi. Hi, Victoria. Hi, I see 3 people. Oh my God. I am so delighted to see 3 people already. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry I came late. I really am sorry. You won't believe, it's 1 a.m. over here in the UAE. And I was like, okay, it's my off day. Let me just catch a little bit of, nap. And then I woke up like few minutes to 1. I had to just rush to dress up and come over. That's why I came late. So I'm really so sorry. I hope you understand. So today's Q&A. Let's just get to know each other. Ask any question you'd like to ask. And then I will do what I can to answer the questions. So, but I'm trying to just open up my system to see so that I can see everything that's happening. Just give me a few seconds. I will open it up. So sorry. I wish it's not just, I really wish it's not just the video. I wish I could talk to you one-on-one. Seriously. Just that I'm still trying to get used to this whole thing. How to do a live stream, maybe a call-in one, where we can actually share, stories and share, you know, lives learning with one another so that we can, learn from one another. Okay, I'm there. Now I can see everything that's happening. Yes, I'm there. Okay, so ladies, tell me what's happening. Hi, Victoria. So good to have you here. I really tried to notify a lot of people, and I know because of our time differences that we may not be able to all be together, at one time, but it's still okay. So I think my hair is not so nice, but please manage me, my ladies, because believe you me, I just woke up and tried to just come together. So what's happening? What would you like to know? A lot of things have been happening lately, I'm telling you. I don't know, can you really hear me? Can you? Because my voice is so bad. Yes, I don't like to share my experience with dating Nigerian men. In fact, Victoria, listen, this is something that I've been planning for so long, but because I'm working, really, I've not had that chance that I'm really, trying to get so that I can at least talk to ladies and ladies can talk to me and we can share our stories with the world so that at least more women will become safe. More women will stop falling prey to these guys because believe you me, it saddens me that some people will just go about trying to get women to fall into this temptation and later make them feel so sad. If there's anything I'd love to do, is to stop fake. While I was in Nigeria, I never found that, funny. And I always try to share this. No, who would do such things, But since coming over here and hearing lots of stories, since starting a YouTube channel, let me just add my mic there. So since starting a YouTube channel and getting to know ladies and hearing their stories, oh my God, it really, really breaks my heart. So there's nothing I would love more than for us to share our stories with other women. Let other women know about what is happening, especially online when it comes to dating. So I guess we're just going to freestyle today, you know. Let's just freestyle and answer the questions and whatever it is that you asked or whatever it is that you will ask me actually. I don't know if you can hear me, like my voice is bad. My voice is really bad. It comes with the job that I do. Seriously. It comes with the job that I do. And especially when it's weekend, we talk a lot because we work with teenagers. It's a leisure and entertainment area. So you will talk. You don't have an option other than to talk. So, ladies, latest, just if the questions are not coming in. Okay, yeah, Vicky, you can hear me. What do you think about the mic? Is it better with the mic or better without the mic, please? Just let me know. So if it's better without the mic, I'll just take it off. But if it's okay or way better with the mic, then I'll keep it on. So while we're talking, let me tell you, I know I've been making videos and I've not been able, like, I feel like when I come live, I'm able to connect one on one. With Mike is good. Thank you. Thank you, Victoria. So, lots of things have happened recently. Some women have been scammed. Not one, not two. And I'm talking about huge amount of money. I mentioned that in my video. So because of that, I went over to talk again about scam. That's it. I talked again about scam. Nigerian people in general, our tradition. I am a victim of being scammed. Oh my God, Victoria. I'm so sorry, really. I am so sorry. I do not know how to stop this, and I know that there's nothing I can do other than what I am actually doing right now. So we will keep talking, we will keep sharing, we'll keep educating each other to keep us safe. I'll say us, I know, because I'm a woman and I'm one of them. You never know what will happen, okay? So please go on, my ladies. Tell me. Victoria, would you like to tell us a bit about how it happened so that other people would know? I know it might be a bit of write up for you, but I really do not know. Well, I don't know why this hair is just sticking out there and embarrassing me. Can you imagine? So, just tell us a bit. How did it happen? Did it happen the way that I've been telling you? Like falling in love in a proper way, and then all of a sudden he's beginning to, okay, yes, you met him on Facebook, okay, and then what happened next? You believe, I believe I'm being scammed, dear God. Christy Harvey, oh my God. Christy, please, you need to watch more of my videos. You need to watch more of my videos. Before we go, I'm going to tell you a lot of things concerning how to watch out for them. Just remind me, you can ask more and I will tell you. Also from Facebook, of course. It's all happening from Facebook, either from Facebook or some of these other apps. Because believe it or not, I have told you that men would usually go on Facebook and all those apps, dating sites, in order to meet ladies. If not through this means, there is no other way that they will get to you. And this is the only way that they can actually get to you. So, so please, my ladies, whenever you're on Facebook, please be careful. Be careful. How did it happen? Did it start up like a normal relationship, talking and talking, you know, making you know how your day went? And then finally he sees that you're falling for him. And then he starts to hint, not ask you, but to hint for money. And then there comes the story of either he lost his job, or he doesn't have money for house rent, or someone is sick and he cannot, That's how it all happens. That's how it starts. It's not gonna just come straight to you. And then he'll start to hint you. And then while he's hinting you, he's going to keep hinting and hinting until you get a hint and decide to do something. So that is it. And then when you decide to do something, you have fallen. That's exactly how it happens. So, my ladies, I don't want today to be taken over by scam story. I want us to get to know each other and maybe tell me what you find, very hard dating your Nigerian man, or what you think. Anything. I don't know. Like anything. What you'd like to know, just tell me. I really would love to, you know. Please share your experience, Victoria. Share with us, please. We would love to hear. Okay. So he messaged me through Facebook Messenger. And he is the person. Sorry, can't read that anymore. On my system, let me see. Okay. What's happening to my chart? Okay. My God, this art. Okay. So I guess I'll just read it from here. He messaged me through Facebook Messenger, and he's a person from dealing with this well over 1 year, and it's been a nightmare. My God tells me something is wrong. Okay. So what has he been saying? What is he doing to you? What is he asking for? And ladies, before I go on, I was going to tell you something that there's something serious now happening. So I have a subscriber who chats, who's really very influential, and he's, a celeb. So because he's a celeb, he would like to keep it she would like to keep it private so that nobody knows about it. But she just really wants to chat with me because lately some things have been happening. So I think she said the manager of this celeb is usually hinting money or talking money or requesting money, and she's been trying to help out. And my first instinct was like, oh my God, that cannot be Flavor. Yes, that cannot be Flavor. He said Flavor's manager, was asking, they came over to so place to have a show and everything. And then recently, I have someone else chatting and telling me that she is also dating the same Flavor. Ladies, can you see? The person who's chatting that she's dating Flavor, who is a celeb, is not the same woman I chatted with on Instagram about Flavor. So, in my group, I would say in my family, there are two people supposedly dating Mr. Flavor. And the so called manager has been hinting, not hinting, has been trying to collect money. So this brings me to the fact that someone is scamming women with the name Flavor. And so I mentioned this in the chat, and then someone else said to me that actually they've said this on Catfished. Yes, that someone is using Flavor's name to actually scam people. So, my ladies, this is it. I need you to be careful. Whoever is chatting you, telling you his Flavor, please be careful. Flavor's dad cannot be sick, according to the story that he told the lady. He said that Flavor's dad is sick. It's so bad. He's in the hospital. He's even lying on the floor. My goodness. He's a celeb. He's rich. Nigerian celebs are very rich. especially nowadays. Not to talk of Flavor, who blew up like long time ago. It is like some of these stories, they are just, I don't understand how they manage to get the stories to women and women will buy it. Please, you need to be more careful when you actually, you know, believe the stories that these men are telling. Okay, my ladies. So let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, your gut tells you he's the same person. Ladies, see, this is a Q&A. Believe me, it's a Q&A. And I want it to be as lively and as free as possible. So do not hesitate to drop your comments. Sorry, not comments, your questions or anything you'd like to know about. This is what we're here for. Please, my ladies, could you like chat me? Where are you watching from? Please, I'd like to know the type of audience that I have. I'd like to know where they are chatting from because believe me, I really do appreciate you all coming out to hang out with me because I really, really want to get to know you while we're on this journey to keeping women safe. That's it. And getting you to learn our traditions, getting you to understand Nigerian traditions, getting you to know a lot about Nigeria. Just in case you're dating a Nigerian man and you would like to understand this culture of ours, yes, you are in the right place. Okay, my ladies, you are in the right place. So go ahead and ask me. So, I'm sorry, got disconnected. Oh my God. What's happening? Are you okay now? Are you connected now, Victoria? Please, if you're connected, just tell us a bit about the story, how it happened. Maybe more women will get to, learn from your experience. Pending when I start to do a calling show where you could call in anybody could call in one on one and give us his or her life story concerning being scammed. This is what we're here for, being scammed and about us. Ladies, I really do not understand what's going on here. I don't know. I think I'm being disconnected once in a while. Well, I hope that you all can hear me and you are following. If you're not following, please let me know. Okay, ladies, so I will actually just open up my page if we don't have much questions and maybe start to, I'll start to maybe read some of the comments and give some opinions. Yes, some of my opinions those concerning those comments or but ladies, really, I do not want to start talking about, okay, yes. Victoria, you answered, you said yes. Yes to you can hear me, or yes to me reading some comments and answering. Okay. Hello. You just said it all. Okay. Okay. Yes. Ladies, come on, bring the questions in. So the other day, okay, if there's nothing to talk about, I guess I'll just continue to talk so that it doesn't get boring in here. Believe me, I might be someone who talks a bit slower, but I'm not boring at all. Believe me, I'm not boring. There's no dull moment with Mimi. So, the other day, while I was scrolling through my comment section, I made this video where I talked about Nigerian men and being their side cheat. Okay, and being their side cheats. And I was trying to like correct this impression that Nigerian men, see, there's this thing about Nigerian men, they're just these people. They may mess around, but family is very important to them. It's like a core value family. Yes, keeping your family is like a very core value. This is why you see sometimes, believe me, sometimes in Nigeria, you find a woman who, not that I am supporting, seriously, you find a woman who is in an abusive relationship, has kids, and she's hanging on. She's hanging on to her marriage. You may find a man who has issues with his wife, but he's hanging on to his marriage, maybe because of the kids or because of that family ties in which we as Nigerians have in general. Like it's seen as a very bad thing. Like it is bad, bad, bad for you to get married and then get divorced. In fact, let me tell you, in fact, divorce is a big stigma for Nigerians. But believe me, I'm not with that school of thought. Believe me, your girl Miriam is not with that school of thought because everyone has their own opinion. I'm not gonna hang in somewhere that I'm not happy in. I'm not gonna hang in somewhere that you are pan me like you're a pan. I'm not gonna hang in somewhere that you play with me, you use me the way you like. I am not going to do that. And I encourage you, my ladies, also not to do that. And the reason why this happens is because of our society. Our society frowns at divorcees. If you were a divorced woman, say, okay, let's say for example, see how it affects. Let's say you had issues with your husband and then you kind of separated from your husband and you become a single mom, which is okay because you made the right decision not hanging with a monster who's beating you or who's doing something else. So when this child comes of age and she's going to get married, because marriage is very important. Believe me, that is why I always talk about marriage. That is why I always tell you about that when you're getting married to a Nigerian man, try to have the family incorporated. Marriage is a very big thing for Nigerians, especially the Yorubas and the Igbos, and mostly the Igbos. There are lots and lots of things that they look into. I can tell you, believe me. Nigerians look into blood group as a criteria for getting married. I'll go back to what we're talking about. That is the stigma attached to being a single mom and maybe raising your children. So Nigerians will look at things like your blood group. I have made a video concerning blood group. It's an old video. When I was just starting out YouTube, I ventured into talking about it because I really wanted to sensitize women. I saw that lots of people didn't know about these things, sorry. So growing up, we were taught a lot. Yes, we were really taught about this blood group thing and how two different genotypes may give birth to like a sickle cell child, a child who is with sickle cell anemia. I see all the nationalities still have sickle cell children. But believe me, in Nigeria, that phase is long gone. Now, people are sensitized of how not to produce children with sickle cell anemia. And this is because AS group, not group, sorry, not the blood group. I'm talking about your genotype. When you talk about the blood group, you're talking about, the O positive, the O negative, the A positive, the A negative. This is not what I'm talking about and how it affects the marriage. I'm talking simply about it, that's being your genotype. AS and AS not allowed to get married in Nigeria. I know some other nationalities do it. I know they do not go about checking blood group, but the first criteria that the Reverend Father would ask for before you get married, or the pastor would ask for before you get married in a church, is your genotype test, your genotype and blood group. So that if you are AS and your man is AS, marriage dissolved. My dear, I have seen people who are in love. get broken up because of genotype. I have seen two lovebirds. Yes, I can remember vividly. They were going to get married. The whole clothes, we were living in a clothes. They have shared this card for their marriage. And they were just at the verge of going to have their blood genotype test so that they can take it to the test, can produce a child with with SS, because S from you, S from her comes together. You have a sickle cell anemia, a child who's with sickle cell anemia, and this child suffers a lot. Believe me, if you have this child, you will never, ever, ever enjoy your marriage. These children are always sick. If you don't understand what a sickle cell anemia is, these are these children who have like big tummies, protruded tummies, thin body. You think they have kwashiorkor? No. They are thin naturally. They have big tummies. Their eyes are constantly yellow, like they have, yellow fever or something, constantly yellow, and they are sick every day in, day out. In a week, they could go to the hospital 5 days out of 7. So these children get so sick, and then their parents are beginning to suffer. And then, those in the medical line came up and talked about this, and it's been scrapped in Nigeria. So this is one way that your wedding can be stopped in Nigeria. Number two, this is the only way actually that your wedding can be legally stopped in Nigeria. The other ones are family issue. Let's go and ask about. That's what they call it. Kaiju ese. According to the Igbo people. Kaiju ese. It means let's go and ask about her family. Now, like when I was getting married, or let's say fortunately for me and my boyfriend, or supposedly husband now, we've been a long time. So we've known a lot of things already. They didn't need to ask for so much. But if, different situation, they go ask about your family. The woman, the woman who's getting married, the girl who's to be married, her mother, how was her mother? Was she a single mother? Just imagine, was she a single mother? Or did she live with her husband? Is that bad? And if they find out that your mom was a single mother who raised you alone, they will say that you have no morals. But believe me, why they do these things, in the olden days, they believe that the family without a father is not a good family. A family that has only a mother or only a father, the only thing that can actually keep you safe is the fact that either one person died, either the person lost her husband due to death. Okay, due to death, only death can actually make you be forgiven. But if they find out that your husband left you, or you left your husband, now that is a big deal. So you see where this is coming from and where it's going to. So this is the reason why I'm telling you that marriage is such a sacred thing. They look deep. They want to know who you are. They want to know where you're from. Okay. So going back to what we were saying, let me not go so deep with what I'm saying so that I don't get you confused and I give you chance. Let me see. I have some questions right here. It started out as an inbox. Okay, inbox like he was interested in me. Okay, instead of writing a book to you in this, I'll just ask you these important questions. Ah, Victoria, you're from the US. Great to meet you, Victoria. Great to meet you. Can you see my chats? Yes, now I can see. I'm so sorry. Okay, for Christy Harvey, first, I'm an attractive for the 3 years. First, I'm attractive for the 3 years. Okay, for the 3 women. I look younger and he's 31. I'm still married and this will be my 3rd divorce. I have 4 kids, 3 different dads. I know lessons learned. Lord. I can see you, Victoria Wolfie. These are not qualified things for a 31-year-old Nigerian man. Okay. Yes, I'm back online. I've sent money a lot of times. However, I don't understand how you don't have food but wear Gucci underwear. One thing you should know about scammers is number one, maybe that Gucci or whatever he has is fake. And if it is original, maybe someone sent it to him. And if no one sent it to him, maybe he bought it when he had rainy days. And there are rainy days and there are dried days. So this may be a season for them. They get lots of money because, of course, the moment they scam a woman, you don't know how it happens in Nigeria. When these Yahoo boys, when they scam, all you'll be hearing is, they will be like, some of them will be going about the street, like with new cars, this music that you will hear in your living room. And when you peep out or go out to your balcony to see what's happening, you see some young boys dancing, just dancing to music that something has happened. They have succeeded in scamming someone. So, my ladies, I do not want anybody to be anybody's mugu. It hurts me. It really hurts me. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. I've been trying and trying and trying, but I hope you understand. So let's just go ahead towards this thing. Also, I turned into a full blown mad woman investigator and found a TikTok of a supposed cousin practically making out with him. Damn. Clearly in video and wears all his clothes. Welcome to the world of scammers. Christy, I'm really so sorry this happened to you, but I don't know. I've really, really been making videos and telling my women that these guys, they have a family clique. The other day, I was just on YouTube and this video popped up. I think it was the Yahoo family or what. I don't know. Just try to see this video on YouTube. It was made by a Nigerian. Yes, sorry. So I went off. I had to reconnect. If you go to the room, father is coming. You go to the other room, mother is there talking to her mugu. Father is there talking to his own mugu. You go to brother's room, brother is talking to his mugu. You go to sister's room, sister is talking to her mugu. The whole family, they are all talking to their mugus. Ladies, please do not forget to like this video. Please, please, please. Like it, like it, like it. Share it, share it, share it. Let it get to as much people as it can get to. Okay, please. I see 7 people watching. Like this video if you like it. If you're actually interested in, did I put it right? No. Like this video if you're enjoying it right now. I think that's the best way to say it. So, this Yahoo family, I popped in on it. I was like, Lord, how do I share this video with my ladies for them to actually understand? You see the girl talking to her mugu, and then the boy comes into the room, and the boy is about to talk, and she's like, and she keeps on talking to whoever I say she was talking to. He goes into another room, and mom is doing same. But I can tell you surely, I didn't watch it to the end because, of course, we know these things. So what I didn't get at the end, because I didn't finish the video, I didn't have the time. I was going to work the next day, so I had to sleep. Is if it was a set-up family, which they usually do, like have father, mother, brother, sister as a clique, or if it was really a true family who is actually into the Yahoo game as a true family, you understand? if it's a true family who is onto this game. This is what I couldn't, you know, decipher. Okay. I also turn into, okay, okay. Sorry. Christy, I'm so sorry. You deserve better. Yes, you deserve better, actually. I always tell the women when I chat with them online, when I chat with them on Instagram, I tell them, see, you deserve better. But of course, it's so hard. And I've said it 1,000 times. It's so, so hard to meet the real deal. Nigerian men are hardworking. If there is anything they know how to do better, is to make money. But unfortunately, some of them go about it the wrong way. But believe me, this is what I'm talking about, the scammers, the dubious people. But then you have the other 80% of Nigerian men who are hardworking and looking for a means of survival, looking for how to make money for his family, to make ends meet. They are not going to be online looking for women to talk to. They're not going to be online. Damn, ladies, I'm sorry. I'm really beginning to get hot. The AC is not on right now. The AC is not on. I don't know. Okay, let me just wait for a while so that I don't cut this live stream. I'll go put it on. So you're not gonna get the real deal on the internet. Definitely. You're only going to get the real deal somehow. I've always said it. Anyway, even in the church, at least you met a man. You know him, you see him. He's real. At least he's real from what you can see. And then if it goes on and he's not a real man and he's a fake, you can just cut it off. Other than online, you don't know him. It is so sad because if you see what these guys are doing, see, Yahoo is a big thing, it's a big deal. Don't let them play with you, please. I'm begging you. And whoever this guy, what's it called, Flavor or whatever, would contact, be careful. There is someone going in the name of Flavor and scamming women. Two of the women I'm talking to are supposedly right now dating him, promising marriage to them. One has it uncovered. Sorry, one has it undercover. She's not spilling, she's not telling anyone yet. I need to talk to her about this, about what I just recently discovered, that there is someone else who is chatting with me privately on Instagram. So there is a problem. There really is a problem. We have to do something to help my ladies. So I know it's difficult. I know it may be heartbreaking, but I would really have to go back and search for this lady to speak with her. Tell her that Flavor is also dating someone else amongst my subscribers. So that's it. So ladies, this is just I want you to know. Yes, he fits all of being a Yahoo boy, but he's so handsome and addicting. Please, please, Christy, do not look at the handsomeness of these guys. Some of them are handsome. Okay, yes, most Nigerian guys are handsome. Do not forget that. You know that uh, the British colonized Nigeria, and somehow there's been a lot of mixture, you know, blood and everything. And so, of course, you get to find out that most of them are looking very different from other like African nationalities. But the truth, at the end of the day, what will it profit you? Even if he's looking so handsome and he's a scammer. And number two, believe me, some of them will go with other people's pictures. But if it's them for real and it's them, yes, he's handsome, he's a scammer. So what? Would you rather be with a handsome scammer than be safe? You will find another handsome Nigerian man. Nigerian men are quite handsome too. Believe me, Nigerian men are quite handsome. I have seen, I'm not trying to, make too much mouth. I have seen a lot of other nationalities, African nationalities, and Nigerian men seem to by far have the most handsome men. Not that I'm just, come on, my ladies, don't be angry just in case you're from another African nationality. Don't be angry about all this, but I'm just, telling you that Nigerians are quite handsome, especially the men. And they will use their handsome or their handsomeness to scam you. Don't let someone scam you in Nigeria. So one cannot cover for the others. You will find another. You will find another. Believe me. If I line them up, you will find another. I've told you that my problem is having the time, but I've been looking for a way to start to connect my ladies to some eligible, verified, and verified in quote, Nigerian men. And these Nigerian men must not be married and must give us his public Facebook, whatever, so that we can go and verify ourselves. And I will personally verify myself. In fact, I will put your face on Facebook. I'll put your face everywhere and ask for people who know you. In fact, I will chat you. When you start dating any of my ladies, I will chat you publicly and ask you how it's going. So just in case you're a Nigerian man who is interested in a foreign woman, get ready, but be be authentic. Be unmarried. And if you're married and you are in this new generation of Nigerians who are not scared to get divorced from their partners if they are abusive or something, be divorced. Let us know that you were single. Divorced but single, because definitely we will contact your wife. We will contact your wife, your former wife. In fact, we'll talk to your kids. So just in case you're thinking of coming on here and do one thing, it's not gonna be. It will not happen, okay? So until we get to that stage where we can get to, you know, getting my ladies connected with some few, not fiance, few, there are lots, with some men who are actually worth it. Let's just wait till then. Yes. Ladies, what do you think about this plan? Do you think it's a good plan? Still waiting for that time. My God. Work is so hard. Yes, believe me, work is so hard. I hardly find time to even do this YouTube thing. It is a part-time for me. And I'm doing it to take care of. I have the house to take care of. And I also have my ladies to take care of. So here I am, 1 a.m., going on 2 a.m., and I'll be going to work tomorrow. Luckily, it's not morning duty, so I'm able to pull it off. So let's just go ahead. So that's it, my ladies. We work hard. Nigerians work hard. We don't lay low. We work hard to make that money. And I'm not going to let any Yahoo guy take us for granted or show to the world that we are lazy, because we are not. Both men and women, we are strugglers. We are hustlers. It's what we do. Okay. Be safe with a hard-working man. Yes. Be safe. Okay. Wolfie. Some lady made a live stream while they had the Johnny Depp trial. Someone got scammed out millions while using his pictures. I'm telling you, they do that. They take people's pictures and do that. Just because they know the person is a celeb and you probably fall for them, you know, easily. I was so naive to this being a business. I'm sorry, Victoria. I'm really sorry it happened to you. But this is why I have you all here, to save or keep someone else safe. This is why. So, ladies, go ahead, ask me any question, anything you'd like to know about me. Of course, you know about me already. I'm a lady. I'm Nigerian. I'm Nigerian. I'm from Delta State. So we're generally regarded as the Delta Igbos. And then we have the Igbos. Those are the pure Igbos. But stories have it that our ancestors descended from the Igbo land. Actually, from our village, our ancestors, they descended from the Igbo land. They were embarking on a journey and then they got to settle in where I am from. So that is why I'm from a place called Ibuza in Delta State. That's where I'm from. And they will usually call the full meaning to be Igbo Binozo, meaning the Igbos who live on the way, or the Igbos along the way, or who lives in the street, or whatever, call it whatever. So we descended from the Igbo tribes. But till today, we still have this whole argument of not being Igbos and the Igbos not, accepting that we are Deltans. They are all claiming that you are all Igbos. No matter what you do, you guys are Igbos. And you still find those few Deltans still saying, sorry, we're not Igbos, we're Deltans. So that is it, ladies. I'm afraid to look for another Nigerian man now. Christy, why? Why are you afraid to look for another Nigerian man? Why? I guess the only problem I can understand is how or how to get maybe in contact with a Nigerian man. And I know this might be difficult because of course, if I decide that I want to date a certain, nationality, now I also need to know how to get to them. You understand? So I guess this must be the constraint right now. But mm, I really do not know how, other than maybe to meet them, maybe, maybe, I don't know, in the church, through a friend. And even if see, let me just tell you, even if you chat online, even if you chat online, just be careful enough to know if he is real or not. And the only way that I've actually told my ladies is just keep your money away. Okay, I'm interested in you. You're interested in me. It's okay. I like you. You like me. It's okay. But then, what's up? What's up? I like you. You like me. Okay. Do you now have to start extracting money from me? No. If you start to extract money from me now, there is a problem. There is a big problem. A Nigerian man, I understand the whole situation of scammers, but there are still some real men out there who are online. And then I said to him, okay, maybe there are some real men who are out there, but it's not that easy to come by a real guy who's out there. And if there is a real guy who's out there because he decided that, okay, you know what, I'd like to date a foreign woman. How else do I get to them other than to go online and try to reach someone? He's not just going to be out there. And then when you guys connect, he's going to start asking and asking and asking for money. If he has this Nigerian mentality, he will know that he's not supposed to be asking for money. He cannot be asking for money all the time. Yes, and that's simply because he knows the Nigerian way of dating. It is unforgivable for a Nigerian man to ask you for money while dating. But there are different case scenarios that you would understand. And I've said it before. I'm dating you. You've been taking good care of me. You've been gifting me things. You've been giving me a lot of things. And all of a sudden, you kind of broke. And then what else can I do? And I see that you were broke. I know you'll be really, really shy to ask, but I see and I understand and I notice because I have eyes and I am not that selfish. But because of our tradition that a woman doesn't give a man, it would actually look like a letdown. Then I try to keep mine. I'm not being selfish. If it's your birthday, I will buy you what you need. I will buy you what I want to buy you. If it's Christmas, I will buy you what I want to buy you. If it's our anniversary, I will give you what I want. It's not going to be extravagant, but it's going to be worth it. But if I see you also struggling, I could decide to give you some money. And I may go like, babe, I see you like this. I'm telling you, a real Nigerian man will refuse. Understand the situation, but just take this. Okay, take it as lending. Let me lend you this money. When you get back, give it back, okay? Kalas. That's and that's Arabic meaning finish. Okay? So I have watched all your videos for over a year now, and I greatly appreciate you and all your information. Thank you so much, Christy. You know, when I hear that, it makes me feel like I'm doing the job that I want to do. But unfortunately, rather recently, I'm beginning to get a bit bored and I'm looking for a new challenge because I think my information, I'm actually giving out all the information that I want to give, and I need people to tell me the information that they need so that I can now, in turn, give that info. Or what do you like? What do you like to see? Is it something about Nigerian family? Is it how we cook? Would you like to go live while we cook something together as a Nigerian family? Or I don't know. I tried giving some food videos, but believe me, my audience are not interested in food. And this is why I stopped it, okay? They're not so interested in food because I wanted to go ahead to teach you how to prepare Nigerian food. But when I get there, I noticed that the food videos are not being watched as much as the relationship and the Nigerian culture, tradition, advice, things are being watched. So it made me step back. But I don't know if it would be something different if I could actually go live and while we are chatting, we could cook together. While we chat away. But I don't know. Any suggestion is welcomed. Okay? Please suggest to me and tell me what you would like. I would really, really appreciate if you can tell me. Okay. Sorry. I'm belching a lot today. I guess my food is not digested. Okay, so uh, where are we? I've watched all your videos. Okay, okay, okay. I want one. What do you want, Christy? Christy, tell me what you want. I'm really, really, really so happy and I'm glad to have people watching the live right now. I have a small community, so whatever I get, I am really so grateful. Not everyone is interested in this my channel because of course not everyone is into Nigerian men, so what would they stand to gain? So only the channel is mostly for people who stand to gain something or to learn something. So I am very, very happy and glad and I appreciate the turnout. Even though we're about 10 to 7, 8, 10, 12, up and down, I appreciate you guys being there and watching. So please, I would also appreciate if you contribute, if you ask me things, and I in turn, you know, answer you. And I would appreciate if you in turn also give me some suggestions because believe it or not, your girl is getting bored. I'm Nigerian. I know lots of Nigerian stuffs, But I don't even know what you want to hear. If I know what you want to hear, maybe, just maybe, it'll become more exciting. Or if I know what you want to see, maybe it'll become a new challenge for me and get a bit more interesting. Because believe it or not, ask people who are doing YouTube. When you do the same thing for a longer time, you become a bit bored. But what can I do other than go ahead? My son's father is Yoruba and I am British. We broke up because I kept questioning him. He got his friend to stalk me online. Really? Pretending he wanted to get to know me on a date site. Is this common to stalk? Stalking is not a Nigerian thing. My lady, stalking is not a Nigerian thing. Whoever is stalking you is up to no good. Like how many years of my life, I've never stalked someone. Never. If I have a doubt, I clear it with you. Nigerians are very vocal. Nigerian man, they want to talk to you one on one. You're either answering or you're not answering. We're either facing the issues. In case you don't know, Nigerians, so many people perceive Nigerians to be a bit, not a bit, but that I'm trying to get. Mm, they perceive us to be too, oh God. You know, this, actually, I forgot the word that I wanted to use. But you know, that guy who doesn't really care, like, he's just gonna say it and he's gonna say it. Yes, you either like it or hate it, but he's gonna say it. He's too vocal. But vocal is not the word I'm trying to get to. But they are too vocal. So instead of stalking you and doing that, man, what kind of game is that? If I see you one time, I hear it one time, babe, sit down, let's trash this out. One couple that I know online that has a perfect Nigerian man is Ling and Lam. See, Lam is a Yoruba man. They call my American people, my American friends who chat with me or talk to me online will say Yoruba man, but it's Yoruba. That's the pronunciation. It's Yoruba, and I understand you. He's a Yoruba man, and whatever you see him doing, this is 100% everyday Nigerian man for you. But it is so interesting because Americans see it as funny, see it as new, see it as all loving, see it as something so different from what the American men do. But for a typical Nigerian, my dear, believe me, our lives, in fact, let me use our life is dramatic. Your husband makes your life a drama all the time. Because what this guy does to his wife, expect it from your Nigerian husband. Be him Yoruba, be him Igbo, be him anything. If you have a Nigerian man, you see all these talks, how he's so praising his wife, how he's so talking funny, how he's so doing all the things he does. Nigerian man for you, 100%. So believe it or not, that guy is real. And I am so excited when I watch them. I love them. I watch them. And anything he does, I'm like, oh my God, typical Nigerian man. Talk you. He's gonna tell it to you straight. There's no need to hide behind. Christy Abidona, it's probably not a friend, and actually him doing it on catfish account. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe because he's looking for something from you. I'm telling you, he's up to no good. Because if he's up to something, if your Nigerian man has an issue with you, babe, he's not gonna rest till he talks it out with you. He's not. See, we so get to the point so easily, Nigerians. Honey, why? Why did you do this? Blah blah blah. Did you do that? I saw you here. Where were you going? You know, I think this is our lifestyle. It is not so hard. Some people perceive us to be too, maybe too open, too open. They want you to hide some things. They don't want you to say everything. But why should we hide some things? Why can't we just say it the way it is? The way this guy says his thing. Eh? See me see trouble, oh. I beg. If you get talk, you talk your talk. Talk the talk. There is no point in hiding the talk. The earlier we get to the end of that talk, the merrier we are to move on with our lives. See? So that's it. That's it. I like your chicken fried rice video, really. Thank you, Christy. Did you watch that? I just felt like most of my subscribers do not really watch the food videos. A Nigerian man, a Nigerian man, a real one though. Okay. Okay, so you need a real Nigerian man. Hopefully, I get to that point where I'm able to connect many of my ladies. I've been saying this and I've been saying it so much. Right now, I'm trying to see if I can maybe have a place, have a platform where we can do this. I don't know if Facebook is the best place to do this, but I'm still thinking about it. I have a Facebook group, but it's really so small. It just starts up something. It's on Facebook, and whatever you're doing will be public. But then I'm still also thinking of doing it some other way. But any way I do it, you will be the first to know. Yes, you will be the first to know, believe me. Okay, you should try that chicken fried rice. It's amazing. It's amazing. The only thing I forgot to put in that day, actually, I think I forgot to add in liver, and that's because I was going to buy my liver and then I forgot to buy it while I was coming from work. But of course, you can skip the liver and use maybe kidney if you want, or else some people would use sausages, slice them, cube them, and put them in, and put them in the fried rice. But I really do not like sausage that much. Okay, I like as much work they put into scamming. Shouldn't they just get a real job that's legal? My dear, these people who scam cannot put or cannot actually have a real job because most of them are young Nigerian men. Most of them are still in the university. All they do is they own a laptop. See, they own a laptop, they own a phone. That's it. They own a laptop, they own a phone. Scamming is easy with your laptop, with your phone. They are not yet getting into the labor market. In fact, in the recent time, yes, the guys who do scam a lot, the guys who are mostly into scam are below the ages. Okay, no. They're between, let's see, they're between the ages of 18, 18 to 29. But when you meet a fake, in fact, when you meet them, you will know. You even tell with their age. You will tell by the way they speak. Naturally, Nigerians get mature more than their age because our lifestyle, our lifestyle makes us get more mature than our age. And when you take responsibility very early in life, it opens up your eyes to see. Imagine when I went for my mom's burial. Okay, so I was here in the UAE when they made my clothes for me. Something popped back into my mind just by seeing that scene that I saw. So I had gone home. We were getting ready for my mom's burial. But unfortunately, the native they made for me needed a bit of adjustment. So I had to rush up. My God, it was hectic. I had to rush up to a tailor. So while I was in the tailor, I had to put it on. They had to check it and then they had to start to mend. So I was sitting somewhere just looking out on the surroundings and getting everything in and just seeing the whole place, seeing how the environment is, seeing the difference between Nigeria and the UAE. And then I was like, damn, damn, my people, my people are hustlers. My people are hustlers. These people are doing everything to make ends meet. These people are working. You see a mother who has a child on her back, moving, going to the market. You see a teenager who has a goods and is selling because I went to the market. I was not on the street. I was not at home. I was in a market in a tailor's shop because that was the quickest I could go to mend my clothes. If you go to any other tailor's place, they either have appointment or this or that. So I just flew to the market. Yes, I flew on a bike to the market. And then I saw a young boy who is about, yeah, he's about 7, 8 years. I know some people will say it's child abuse, but believe me, where I'm from, there's nothing as such. There's no child abuse in a child trying to help his mom. Maybe they're hungry. Maybe he just had to do what he's doing. But he had a wheelbarrow. If you have farms and things, it's it's like it has tires, one in front, two at the back. You know a wheelbarrow, right? Everyone knows a wheelbarrow. And he had a bucket of something inside and he's pushing and he's going with a mission to finish up his goods and go back home. And he wasn't playing. He was all serious. But here in the UAE, a child that age knows nothing about making money. I watched from afar. I saw someone signal to him and he went. The person asked for whatever. I saw the way he handed over, brought his nylon out, put in the stuff in which he's selling, handed to him. They gave him money. They gave him money. He opened up his bag, took out the change, gave to them, put his money nicely, closed his wallet or whatever he was using, put in his bag, picked up his wheelbarrow, and moved on. This is in Nigeria that I grew up in. At age 8 and 9, I was in the shop. I was selling. I was doing business. I was counting money. I'm talking of thousands. I'm really talking of thousands of naira as at that point in time. So, my ladies, believe it or not, we are strugglers, we are hustlers. If that guy who is scamming has something better to do, he would do it. But believe me, the boys who are doing this are actually in school. They are still waiting on their moms and dads to provide for them. And some of them maybe have no means of livelihood, still waiting on their moms and dad. But instead of them to go out and become better, they're looking for a fast track. And because they have seen some misleading videos shown on Nollywood about how you can make money through Yahoo so fast and this and that, they go ahead to do these things. So, my ladies, believe it or not, Nigerians himself, he only wants to steal from people. This is all that scammers do. They are thieves. Thieves. Okay, let's go ahead. I was scammed. Okay, let's see. Okay. Enjoying your talk. Thanks, baby. Thank you so much. If you're still watching, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up because the more the like, at least the more the video is or the live will be pushed out. Okay. So that's just it. Oh, guys, I've been sitting on a spot for a long time. Let me move about. Okay, so let's move ahead, see what other people are saying. Um, Enjoying your talk. Thank you, Adria. Okay, Adria Cameron. Thank you. Thank you all for coming. Yes, it's true. My ex was very passive aggressive. And if I said anything to him, he would be given the silent treatment. Ah, sorry. If I said anything to him, I would be given the silent treatment. He was not very vocal and was more like a boy than a man. He could not communicate, and it was a big issue. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I believe that he had his own issues. It's not every day that you see a Nigerian man who's not vocal. They are mostly vocal. Okay, my ladies, they're mostly vocal. Okay, I was scammed by a 29-year-old man from Labus. Oh no, from Lagos. That's Lagos. After I found out his real identity, he confessed. After he after he would not give me his FB, okay, he wouldn't give you his Facebook profile. He's gone now, but I still love to date a real Nigerian by the grace of God. For us in the UAE, we say inshallah. So by the grace of God, being a Christian and living in the UAE, I am now so used to saying inshallah. So yes, by the grace of God, hopefully I will get to a point, but I want everything to be official and okay. All right. So how does NIN work? It's an identification, isn't it? It is. NIN is an identification for the bank. It's very important. If you don't have it, identification, I think you use it for both the bank and for your SIM. It gets you, it makes sure that the person who has the bank account is the same person who's using the same, I think, because I've long left Nigeria before they started this whole name thing. So I think that's how it's connected because when I went to Nigeria, my phone was blocked and I couldn't, and they said I needed a NIN identification. And I was like, what the heck? I was in the airport and I couldn't make calls. I had to borrow people's phones just to use that name, just to talk to them. And before I left, I couldn't also do that because I think they needed something that I didn't have at that point in time, who just went for a few days for her mom's burial. So I had to use other means of communication, like just WhatsApp call. Okay, I'm so sorry. Let me continue to read. Okay. Me too. Can you point us to the right direction of a real Nigerian man, please? Yes, I just talked about it, Christy. I hope that time will come where I will have a group. Yes, I will have a group. I told before that I'm looking for a way to do it because I want it to be legal. It's going to be official. No one is going to scam you because if you scam anybody, you will be made public. No man is allowed into the group except he's single or he's very well divorced. And we know because we're going to reach out to his wife or his family and he is going to provide us with that phone number. Because if he's not going to provide us with that phone number, then he's not legal and cannot be accepted. So, but because I'm still a novice into this whole mobile world, YouTube world, not YouTube world, but the whole internet thing, it's still a bit hard. Plus, I'm so that's it, Christy. I hope you understand now. How does Nin work? I answered that already. Yes, so true. No child abuse, exactly. I've been there, I've seen it. Yes. It's not a child abuse. Those kids are helping out their parents and they're too mature. We get too mature early. So when we go out doing those things, we already know exactly what we're doing. We go and go back home, and our parents are proud of us. Not me, because I didn't have the chance to do that. But I see lots of people who did that, and more grace to their elbows. They did a great job. Some places the children have it good and don't know the truth about struggle. Thank you. Welcome to the life of the kids who live in the UAE. Believe me, these children are so blessed. These children are so blessed from age one until they get into the university, until they come out of the university. Even when they come out of the university, they have jobs. Not only do they have jobs, they have high paying jobs, even though you might be doing the same job with them. But once they are locals, they get paid more than you get paid. Welcome to a nation that have their people at heart. I do not blame anybody. It's a good thing, is the way they want it. Our nations should try to be that good because I know that I work with someone who just left the university and she or he is earning way better than me and we are doing the same job, the same designation, not just little earning, okay? I'm talking about 2,000 or 3,000 more than whatever it is that we, other nationalities, are earning. And it's just the thing here. But kudos to a good government. And we should learn from this. We should make a future for our people. Nigeria should learn from this. I'm not going to blame anybody for this. We're only going to blame a system that has failed its people. So that's just it. Not going to blame anybody. So they want to shop, they shop the branded things. They have money. Money. You see the UAE citizens, especially here in Dubai and Sharjah, they have money. They enjoy. So they do not know struggles. I don't know about other nationalities and their struggles, but I know from where I'm from, that was a struggle. But now things are at least changing. You don't see many kids out on the streets these days, unlike in the days when we were younger. Now, parents are beginning to, understand. Parents are better, making money better. You can only see this happening like in the place where you'll find, the rich and the poor people. Of course, I went to the village for a burial, and I was in a place where you have the high class, the middle class, the low class, and I know that this child must be from the low class for him to be on the street selling to help his mom. So that's it. Okay, so Christy, I think the issue at hand here is that there are men, ah, there are man players here and there and everywhere. It's the red flags to pay attention to, and I know that myself. Exactly, you know already. So just wanted to think that it was for real, and it was just me being too guarded. I guess that's what you're trying to say. I think it's normal. You're not just the only one. All my ladies are actually in the same boat, trying to be guarded. Hi, Cararia Garcia. What did you say about the thief? Ah, the thief people. Thief. Hmm. I think they are from the Calabar area. Yes, this place called the Calabar. Either the Akwa Ibom, Uyo, Calabar, or Ibibio. Although they have different. See, Nigeria is a place that has lots of cultures, diverse cultures. You may bring 20 Nigerians, and we're all from different cultures. This is why different from various tribes, okay? So you have the Igbos, the Yorubas, the Hausas. These are the major tribes that they identify as the Nigerian tribes. And then you have the Isokos, the Shekiris, Wari, you have the Thieves, the Ibibios, the Domas. My God. I've just mentioned from 2 states or 3 states. And we have 36 states and capitals. So only in Delta State alone, there are Nigeria is big. I can't talk so much about it. Even me, I cannot tell you of all those cultures, only what I know. So, uh, the thief. So, like I said, for the thief, yeah, they're from that culture. I don't know a lot about them other than that I know that they are from the the Calabar area, Calabars. Okay. So truth of it is that, but you could do some research about the thief people of Nigeria. I'm sure you'll get to know about their cultures, their traditions. I limit myself when I talk about cultures and traditions to the Igbos. Why? Because number one, I'm married to an Igbo man. Two, I'm descended from the Igbo culture. I am Delta Igbo. Yes, we speak the same Igbo. Their Igbo is quite different from ours. Yes, ours is lighter, theirs is deeper. While they regard us as people who speak like they are learners, but that's actually our language. So they have the harder Igbo or the deeper one, and we have the lighter one. That's just it. So I limit myself talking about the culture that I grew up in and the culture that I'm married into. So I can say exactly what I know, not what I do not know about. Okay? Okay. Truth of it is that I never had asked him for anything ever. And there were times I needed. I never asked. He has no problem to ask. And Nigerian men are proud, not beggars. Yes, they are proud, and that is why it is not sweaty, oily right now. So let me just degrease my face like I always do with the back of my palm. And that's because the AC is not on. I don't want Treasure to get too cold and wake up. She will start to cry. That's why I have a second thought about putting it on just right here. So, truth of it is that, okay, see, when you're dating him, also try to ask to see what he will do. Mhm. Try to ask to see what he will do. If you don't ask, how do you know? The truth is, your money is way different from our money. Nigerian money is naira. You guys use dollars if you're from the US. If you're from the other part of the world, you have the euros, the pounds, whatever it is that you use. So, a little of your money may go a long way for him. And then a little of his money may seem like nothing to you. But let that little of his money, let it seem like nothing to you. But my ladies, promise to appreciate that money because our money is not the same like yours. And from the recent happenings, there's been serious inflation. Naira and dollars, they're not being mates. They are not mates anymore. They are not competing. Why naira is why dollar is 3.65 here in the UAE, dollar to Nigerian naira is now about 660 naira to $1. Sorry, to $1. Thereby making $10, 6,600, and $100, maybe 660,000 naira. So you see, he may give you money and it's nothing. But even if he gives you $50, please appreciate it. That's just the aim of my video. Do not look down on what he's giving you because maybe that guy is earning 100,000 naira in where he works. Cost of living in Nigeria is high now, but how much will he have to spare for you? Okay, that is if he have that kind of a job. But if he has a business and is making loads of money, then he will have way more to give to you. But of course, if he's not doing anything at all, he's just wasting away and looking for you to give to him, then there's problem in the land. Okay, so let's see. Ah, okay, he's thief, thief. Oh my God, thief is from Benue, yeah. Yes, that is true. I did my national youth service in Benue State. Yes, as a youth corper, when I left the university, you're meant to serve for 1 year in Nigeria. And I did my national youth assemblies in Benue State in the House of Assembly. Yes, yes, I did my national youth service there. And I was able to get to know the three different what is it, tribe. Actually, they have other tribes, but the known tribes are the Idomas, the thieves, and the Idomas, the thieves, and the main Benue people. Yes, I think. So you can find out more about them. Yes, those are the Utukpas and the Utukbos people. Oh my God, remembering those days of service. Oh Lord. What we saw, it was a nice place though. It was a nice place. I enjoyed myself so much in Benue State. And they were paying us too. And I served in a good place in the House of Assembly. So we're pampered. Is it sad when you see? Okay. No, no. Okay. There were times I needed. Okay, okay. It's sad when you see it because you don't used to you're not used to it if you've never seen it before. Okay, you mean the Nigerian thing? Yes, it is sad because yes, the kids are out in the street, but these days, not many times would you see that. Yes, I saw that because I went to the rural area and $7 naira. I already said that. The man I know the man I know is Steve from Benue State, but he's living now in Lagos. The rest of his family is in Benue. Yes, it's very possible because we become an adult when we leave Nigeria. See, adulthood is about uh, growing with your parents, leave, they train you up to university level, and after university level, you're supposed to go out and work and fend for yourself. And that is when they say, welcome to adulthood, because now you are beginning to take care of yourself, paying your bills. And when you get to this stage, that is when you're ready to get married because you're beginning to take care of yourself. You're now earning and you can now take care of an extra person. Then you are ripe for marriage. Okay, so sorry, the traditional clothing. Yes, it is white and black stripes, like the zebra. That is the thief one. And the Idomas is also white and black, like not zebra this time. Sorry, did I say white and black? No, red and black stripes too. Okay, and they also have another culture. There were three of them. When we did our induction, they introduced us to all these things about their traditions, about that. But I have these not so good stories about their women. I'm not going to talk about this. Those were the things that we heard in the days about their women. So I'm not going to propagate those stories because maybe it was just early in the days and maybe it was a, before thing, not now, okay? Yes, their traditional clothing is white and black stripes. So that doesn't mean that they wear black and white stripes. See, there are things that people that they use to identify some people or a culture. That is their culture. I can tell you that I lived there in 2000 and when was that? 2010 to 11 when I did my national youth service. And I lived there for 1 year. And never did I see anyone dressed in that attire, except they have a trend attires, except we have an occasion. Like when I went to the village, my mom's burial, yes, I had to use our traditional attire, which is called otogu. It is white. And we have to use there's this other thing that looks like a hostel, not hostel, just looks like that. It is traditional for us. I had to tie that white cloth because I lost someone. And the burial, it will be used for the burial. So traditionally, there are a lot of things that can be attributed to a certain people, but do not hope to find them doing that or living that life every day because we live our lives normal. The way you see me like this every day is the way you will see a normal Nigerian. But when it comes to one occasion, let's say there is a traditional marriage. If you can't see me, then you no go know me again. It means if you see me, you won't realize it's same me because I will look different, very different. And that's why you see Nigerian traditional marriages on the internet, people looking all, made up, wearing various attires. Yes, that's it. But don't think that's how they live their everyday life. One woman once said to me, you know what? Don't think I'm a go to Nigeria or Africa and begin to wear all those things and all those big head tie. And I'm like, what? Like, seriously? Do you think that we actually wear that all the time? I laughed when I saw her chat. She was like, excuse me, do you actually think that I'm going to? The way she said it in a negative way actually. I didn't want to pick offense. She said with the women tying all those things and wearing all those traditional clothes, we do not wear traditional clothes every day. We do not appear in our native attires every day. Native attires are for native occasions. And you still see people who go to native occasions and just decide to wear English attires because we have the English, what is it called? We speak. We were taught with English from kindergarten to the university level. We communicate to all the Nigerians in English because we do not understand their language too. I cannot talk to a Yoruba person right now. Miriam, I cannot talk to a Yoruba person because I will not be able to speak Yoruba because I'm Delta Igbo. I speak Delta Igbo. So there is no way that you cannot, sorry, there's no way that you can speak the person's language except you speak English. So the only way to do this is communicate with our language, first language, which is English. And if you do not know how to speak English, you can opt for the pidgin version, which is a broken one. I did some video about Nigerian pidgin English, some basic things like how you day, how are you, where are you going to, where you they go, how far now? How you doing? Okay? This is what you will usually find us speak with other Nigerians because we cannot communicate using our languages. We're all from different places. Imagine if you had to bring someone from Tiv, someone from Delta Igbo, someone from Yoruba, someone from Hausa, someone from Calabar, someone from Edo State, someone from Niger, Kebbi, 36 states and capitals, different languages. Only the Igbos, the Yorubas, and the Hausas can actually understand themselves as the three major tribes because the Igbos, they have five major states. Imo, I think Abia, Anambra, Enugu, Imo, Abia, and Ebonyi State, I think. These people can actually, even Ebonyi cannot understand because the Igbo is kind of twisted and a bit rugged. I schooled in Ebonyi State and I can tell you. So, but these Igbos can actually understand themselves. And the Yoruba people, the Ondo, Lagos, uh, Ibadan, Ogun, the Hausas can understand. Like the Niger, Mina, Abuja, those people are the Hausa people. But what about the other tribes? What about over 100 tribes? So we speak English and Pidgin. That's the end of it. So let's move ahead to questions. Okay. Sorry, their traditional clothing is black with white stripes. Yeah, that's true. Thank you for that information. You're most welcome. Okay, so I didn't even know myself when I married. I wanted to wear all the clothes and makeup. Very beautiful. Of course, our traditional attires are a beauty to behold. But you cannot survive wearing that every day because they not that they are not comfortable, because these days tailors are beginning to find, the English way of making our traditional attires look English, so it's really very comfortable. Like, I don't know if you saw me, I wore a gown in my mom's burial. It was sewn with a traditional attire, but it's all gown. It was flared from the waist down, and it had this like what is it called, is it alter neck? Yeah. No, 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 not alter neck. It was, my God, how could I forget? It was choking hair, yes. So that's just it. It was looking so beautiful. It was traditional. I just had to get my traditional handbag, and I was wearing traditional slippers, and I looked okay and simple. Unlike in the olden days where they had to tie it like wrappers, tie a headgear. I actually had a scarf on that day, white one, but it's not compulsory. After the burial, I just took it off and I just, enjoyed myself all through with you know, my traditional gown, which was made to look like a really nice dinner gown. Not dinner gown, it was just something you could wear to anywhere. I have to go visit my box and wear it again. I really loved it. Oh my God. I can see. Okay, 1 minute. Please forgive me. Okay, okay, okay. Why is it highlighted? Okay. So let's see. How common is it for American wife to live with Nigerian husband in Nigeria? Okay, I'll tell you something about American wife living with Nigerian husband. The cases I've seen is, sorry, they met in the US, or they trained their kids in the US. They met there, they got married. She will usually come to Nigeria to get married. I've always told you to make your marriage legal, binding. Let the people know you were married to this man. The people will save you your headache, because he's not going to take another woman to the community to marry after he's married you in public. You understand? So he's going to come and marry you in the eyes of his people, his parents, his community. How else is he going to bring another Nigerian woman and go marry? No Nigerian woman will marry him. So you're keeping your man safe doing that. But I warn you, no, I'm not going to spill. I will keep that. It's going to be my next video. Yes, because I already made that video. And it's me talking about your marriage to a Nigerian man and what it entails. So let me not spill. How else are you going to watch that video if I spill? Hmm? Okay, so that's it. Let me see. Sorry. I was talking about getting married in the US, live their lives, in fact, live their life there, train up their children. So the cases I see is when the kids, let's say the kids are now in the university level, and then kids are now able to take care of themselves. Of course, whoever is in the university level can take care of themselves, right? Sorry. So whoever is in the university level can take care of themselves. So what parents will usually do, and maybe parents are already retired, involved. So what they do is they go back. But of course, they have earned well, and I'm sure anyone who's in the US is building a house. See, Nigerians are known for one thing. If we go abroad, the end goal is to build a home back home. We're going to build a house because when we are done making this money, we have to go back somewhere that is well made and legit to stay, and we're not going to be paying rent. So that is the goal of every man you see abroad. In fact, it is our goal, myself and my husband. It is our goal that we buy a land, build a house. But good thing, most Nigerian men own lands because it is passed down from fathers to sons. But most Nigerian women do not own lands. So your husband actually has a land to build on. That is, if he wants to build in his hometown. But if you plan on staying, like, let's say he's from Anambra State, like my husband is from, and he's from Inuguku, but I don't plan to go live in the village when I go back. I want to live in a town that is, for you, you will call it a city. So I either decide to go to the capital of any state. My capital, Asaba, is legit. And my husband's state is having a boundary with my state. So we could decide to either stay in the capital of my husband's state. He's from Anambra, and the capital is Oka. Oka is more developed and more a town and a city than you ever find the inner places. But the inner places, believe me, there are lots of rich people who decide, no, I'm going to build a house in my place because every man wants to build a house in his father's house, compound, in the land that he has got. Because in old age, Nigerians do not stay in town. They like to go back home where nature is, where they can enjoy, be with their wives, be with their kids. Kids will not be there, definitely. Mass is one very big reunion. Now, that is where your father's house come into play. Because you see, all those kids you give birth to, like, let's say, for example, it's unfortunate now, I have no father and no mother to go back to. But what would have happened is my mom, before she died, was actually building a very big house. It was at the roofing stage when she died. God bless her soul. So we are seven, and she had made it a 6-bedroom duplex. It has 4 rooms up and 3 rooms downstairs. So what would have happened would have been she would be the one there, and maybe with someone to take care of the house and everything, because now she retired only like last year. She has not even gotten her gratuity. Life is so unfair. So we would have just gone back, and then every Christmas, it's a big family reunion. This is when 7 children with their children, imagine me, my husband, my kids, go back home. My sister, her husband, her kids go back home. This is why you see the Nigerians travel a lot in Christmas. Doesn't matter where they are. That's the only time families meet families. We go back home to that village, not in the town. The ones living in the town all come back to the village. If you go to Nigeria in December, January, that is Christmas, New Year, you will find people all leaving the towns to go back to their villages. In fact, transporters take this as the time to make the money, for transport the highest. Even flight is so high because everyone is going home. As you were traveling, everyone is traveling. So this is where it comes to that you need a house in the village. But if you're just coming from the US to settle, I suggest you stay in the town. If I go back now, after living my life abroad, after we have tried to gather, we have built our house, do whatever it is that they have to do, and then at old age is when we usually retire now to the village. Some people even stay even up to old age in the towns. They only go to the villages and that's Christmas, yes. When there is a celebration, when there is a wedding, because believe me, if you're getting married, you must go to your father's house, your father's compound to get married. So you need a good place in your village. So that is why if you are getting married, the man takes you home. Every woman who gets married must take the man to her father's compound to marry her. After the marriage, you can go anywhere in the world, but you must marry her in her father's compound, where the villagers will see, where everyone will be there to testify that this girl or this lady was actually married on this day, where the whole community would turn out for you in mass to sit and celebrate with you, where the elders would bless you and your husband in the union of the tradition of your land as the lady. So, being that you're foreign, like I advised, and you do not have these same traditions, why not tell your man, let's go to your place? However, it is that they marry the women from your place. Let us do it like that. I am very ready to do that. So you can just get married in their own tradition, like their ladies do, to save you. I've talked a lot. I'm out of breath. Let me just move on to answer more questions. My God, these adverts. What am I doing? Sorry, my ladies. Let's see, because the more I look at the comments, the more I have something to talk about, even though I'm forgetting. Can you speak on Yoruba demons? Actually, it was just a movie. Yes. There is different Igbo, there is different Igbo languages. Yes, there is. Of course, there is. There is kids in the university come stay home in Nigeria with their husbands in the city, living their lives, okay? So once in a while they will take a vacation, go back when it's holiday to be with the kids, and they will stay with the kids. After a while they come back home. Believe me, the ones I have met, they to be in Nigeria. Because, of course, you were living in a good town. And, of course, they're rich because they stayed there, they built the house, they have money, they have their kids over there. So they have made lots of savings and maybe already made lots of businesses. And now they are free, independent, only living their lives. If you are in Nigeria, all you need is money and your life will be perfect. Perfect. There is nothing, I repeat, nothing you get in the US that you will not get in Nigeria. Just in case you do not know, our people thrive on business and they go every day to the US, anywhere it is that has good goods and whatever they buy, they come back, they sell. Just have your money, okay? Have your chala chala, okay? Get your chala chala and you will not need to bother about staying in Nigeria. You will have the best life. You will be wondering, oh my God, how can life be so sweet and so cheap? Yes, People say that. You will say, how can life be this good and cheap at the same time? Because you know, US is expensive and you're bringing dollars to Nigeria. Therefore, you have the good life with less amount of money. So speaking on the there, okay, there is different Igbo. There is different Igbos. The different Igbos they speak different dialects. The Anambra Igbo is different from the Enugu Igbo. The Enugu Igbo is different from the Imo Igbo. The Imo Igbo is different from the Ebonyi State Igbo. And then the Ebonyi State Igbo is also different from the Abia State Igbo. Like they have different Igbos, but the truth is they have a central Igbo is the Anambra Igbo, the Onitsha Igbo. They can communicate with this Igbo easily. And even if they speak their own dialect, you as an able person will get to understand what they're saying, but if they go core, like use some adages or speak in a kind of way, you may not actually get what they're saying. So that's it about the Igbo. And so also is it with other tribes. That's just it. Can you speak on Yoruba Demons? Speaking on the Yoruba Demons, it was a movie that was made. It was just a movie. There is nobody or no Yoruba demon out there. No. Ramsey Noah and what is it called? Ramsey Noah and AY and the rest of them. It was just a movie for watch, just for you to enjoy yourself for entertainment purpose. I don't know the story they're trying to pass or the message they're trying to pass, but I understand from the video that there were men who were into, playing. I can tell you that I never really watched the video. I don't have time for movies since I got to the UAE. It's all work. Work, work, work. Work, 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 work. That's just, that's just it. And if I ever do a movie, I go to the cinema just to take down stress. So one of the days that I used to be a movie lover, life happened. Life happened, my sister. So do not really listen to the Yoruba demon, whatever that they are talking on YouTube. The Yoruba demons, they don't, there is nothing they have done. It's just a movie. The same way you go to watch a Nollywood movie and you see them portraying this Yahoo Yahoo, these 419ers. Yes, it's true. They are portraying the 419ers and the lifestyle they live and how they actually operate. You should go to Nollywood movie and type in Yahoo Yahoo movie. Type in 419 family movie. I saw one the other day. Watch it. It is to learn. The Yoruba Demon movie, if whatever you see there is about men playing with women, it is what they're trying to portray. Maybe men playing with women. Yes, not that maybe they are doing. My condolences to you. I missed that part of your life. My God. Really, it was just terrible. You know what even sounds more painful? With this whole, my YouTube journey, I was hoping to go back home next year and sit with my mom and ask her a lot of things. Ask her a lot of things and let her educate us more on cultures, traditions. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen with my mom. But not to worry, I still have another mom, my mother-in-law. She's there. I feel so, okay, she's there. So do not worry. You will get to learn a lot about this whole thing whenever I get a chance to go home. Yes. And I will make sure that you get a chance too. I will teach you a lot of things. I will go to the street. I will ask for people's opinions. I will go to the market. I will show you what it looks like. I will take you to my husband's village. I will show you how people live. I will take you to the city and show you how it is. Okay? So just hold on. Uh, why my friend's mother-in-law didn't come to her wedding in Nigeria? Is she alive and didn't come for her wedding? That's not a good thing at all. It's not a good thing at all. If mother-in-law is alive and didn't grace that occasion, my dear, there is problems. There is problems. In fact, maybe she wasn't happy with the wedding. Maybe she refused. Can you tell me a bit more about the wedding? Is he like way older than the woman? Sorry, is the woman like way older than the man? And the man maybe loved her, but the mom was not happy with it because mom. Yes, you should have breastfeed. Is the only way out because it's seen as a very bad thing if the mom doesn't grace the occasion. No, please don't let that happen. Okay, I've never been out of the US. How do I go about visiting Nigeria? Passport, visa. My dear, I swear I do not know about this, but I could ask about for you. Just maybe I would just ask someone. I guess it could be same way like you're going to visit someone. Like from what I know, if I send you an invite, maybe I could invite you. That is the guy whom you're going to meet. Maybe the person might invite you. I'm not in Nigeria. If I were in Nigeria and you wanted to come to Nigeria, believe me, I would give you an invite and I would take you around. Believe me, I would love that. But unfortunately, I'm not in Nigeria. So I believe the person you're going to see has a part to play in your whole coming to Nigeria. Really. So let the person find out what it is. Yeah, vaccinations, very important. Nigerians, they take all these things, seriously. Believe me, when I got to Nigeria, I was sprayed with disinfectant. My boss, not me, my box was sprayed, but myself, no. Okay. So, and they're trying to prevent this whole uh, germs and sicknesses from getting in. Our people are that serious about it. Okay. Uh, thank you. You're welcome. I don't know what you're thanking me for, Latoya, but you're welcome. At Christy Harvey all. Okay. Not talking to me. Adria Cameron, oh, she's older than him by some years, but he wanted to marry her. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, Nigerian culture, they do not appreciate the woman being older. Like in my culture, sorry, I think I need to readjust myself. So, like in our culture, it is really bad. Oh my God, it is really. I don't know how people will be able to watch to learn. We could actually maybe like maybe continue next time. I want to try. I really want to try to make sure that I'm able to have life like once in a month, so that it doesn't keep piling up. But for now, my ladies, please excuse me. Excuse my light because my system is running low. I just want to plug my system. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can continue now. I just went to get my system, my plug. So let me plug it so that it doesn't run out because I'm using it to see everything that's happening. So I want to make sure that we have like live every month if I can. I know I promised a lot. I know it's hard. Yes, it's really been hard. But please forgive me if I do not meet up with all my promises because it's just my life here. It's hard. I work and I keep doing this thing all the time. Okay, so let's just read and go on with the questions so that I can finish up and reduce the length of the video. Okay, I am so lucky. Treasure didn't wake up in the middle of this whole thing. Okay, so I don't want to send money. Okay, my son's father. Okay, I guess that's not where I am. That's much welcome. Sorry, just give me some time. Let me see the question on now. Okay, there is different symbols. Yes, there are. Can I speak there about the months? Okay. She's older than him by some years. Okay, so that was what we were talking about. See, I told you, but sometimes my ladies do not understand. Because of our culture, it is frowned upon for now. I'm beginning to get oily again. Because of our culture, it is really frowned. Like I told you, this is not actually allowed. But the people or the men, sometimes some of them do not mind if the woman is just a bit older and if her age cannot be seen, that's when they are together. But if her age can be seen, it is really very hard. Maybe in my next life, I'd like to read out some Nigerian men comments for you so that you see or you hear some things that Nigerian men are saying. And it's really very interesting. You may not know because maybe you're not watching that particular video. There was this guy who commented, and it was really very eye-opening, and I wish you could see that. I wanted to screenshot it and tag it, but then I have an opinion on that. He said that he's not gonna get married to anyone who is way older than him and who's not going to give him a child. For why would he do that? What would be the purpose of him getting married? Any Nigerian man who tells you otherwise, like he went ahead, he explained a lot of things. He wasn't saying in a bad way, he was talking in a good way, but he said some truths that I really want my ladies to understand. Getting married to a guy who's younger than you in Nigeria is 80, like it's how many percent? The percentage is low, but you can get away with it if age is not showing. Two, if he doesn't tell his people about your age. What smart Nigerian men do is if they find out that they are a bit older than you, sorry, that you are a bit older than them, say 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years, they do not disclose this information. They keep it as personal. I know a friend who got married to a woman, Nigerian to Nigerian. The lady was 3 years older than him, but it wasn't showing. It doesn't show. If you're 5 years older than, 10 years older than, and it doesn't show, and you have that, it's really very hard. I cannot lie to you. It's really very hard because, number one, his parents will not agree. They will frown at it. They will frown. No matter how much, maybe the guy is convincing the parent that, look, I love this lady. I know she's older than me. I love her. Let me go. The parents will be like, never. The woman may be like, never. Not in this life. Except I did not carry you in my womb for 9 years. This is Nigerian man. This is Nigerian mothers how they speak. Say, my dear, never. Except I did not carry in my womb. No son of mine will do that. How dare you? Come on, sit down and listen to me. Nigerian mothers, they still have authorities over us up to old age. But the truth is that when we become adults, our lives are now being fashioned according to our own plan. But that doesn't mean that we do not listen to them. We listen. It is our life. we're Africans, we're Nigerians, and the elders are the elders. We listen. When she would say, see, let me tell you, if your mother refuse, if she refuses that you will not have a wedding, it's done. You will not. Except you will go out to have the wedding. So I'm thinking is exactly what he did. The mother must have refused that there will be no wedding. Not in my life. That is how they speak. Never, not in my life, not while in my life would you have that wedding with that lady. Never. So maybe he really loved the woman. And then he went, I don't know why I'm feeling all itchy all of a sudden. I think I'm getting hot. So I think she went against, he went, not she, sorry. He went against his mother's will and married the lady. So probably that's why she was not in the occasion. And from what you're saying, she's older than him by some years, but he wanted to marry her. So he refused to listen to his mom, okay? So when he refused, okay, that's why the mom didn't grace the occasion. And it's not so good for her. It's really not so good because, in cases like this, what could happen is that woman called your mom will continue to insist that you come and get married to a wife that she knows. And this may lead him into going to marry another woman for the sake of peace with his mom. So things like this are really very sensitive and should be looked into. If your mother refuses you to marry a woman, the only way you can actually let things work, plead with her. You can see Nigerian movies. You can see mothers refusing sons from getting married to women. These things actually happen. They do happen. But the only way, oh my God, I don't know, I need to put the AC. I'm getting so greasy and itchy now. But I guess I'm willing to sacrifice or else I risk getting Treasure to wake up. So because of the cold, she's in the room. So, I had to leave the room. I usually make my videos for her so that she will not so that she will not wake up. So if you actually meet a mother, sorry, I think I missed what I was saying. So the best he could do is try to get his mom to understand and give her blessings. Plead with her to come. Plead. That is the only way they get away with it. Even if you watch Nigerian movies in the rural settings, it's like a tug of war between the mother and the son. And finally, they triumph because, love triumphs. Love always, win over the other things. So, my ladies, I think we should call it a day because it's really getting late now. Really, really getting late. And I want to be able to the other thing you would like me to talk about so that we can call it a day. What did you say? Okay, let me see. Oh, I was thinking about applying for 90-day fiancé. Maybe it's easier. Are you serious, Christy? This 90 days fiancé thing. What do you think I should maybe watch it and give a review about it and what I think? Because I think I don't understand what's happening there. There's a lot of things happening. I didn't get an opportunity to watch a full episode, but I watched a bit and I was like, my God, seriously now, a typical Nigerian man will let this happen. You guys should not deceive us. Don't deceive us. on the TV. Let us be realistic. There are certain things that they are showing there that is not real. The little I watched, but let's just say, but Christy, relax. Hopefully, I may be able to have a place to, invite some Nigerian men. And then, ladies also, you get to know each other, see what happens. I was thinking about applying for 90 days. Okay, Kalas. Christy, you have to go to a Nigerian embassy, okay, in the US for fingerprints. All right. There are only 5 cities with Nigerian embassies. But okay, Kalas, I guess that's for Christy. Oh my, yes. It just seems like a lot to do. Okay. So total price to going to visit my maybe Yahoo boy man in Nigeria is my God, how could you say that? You're the one who's going, remember? You're going to say that. Don't be pessimistic about your visit. Be optimistic. For who knows, he may not be a Yahoo boy. He may really be in love. Okay, I don't know if I'm jumping. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, let's see. Okay, all right. Mm-hmm. All right. I I think that oh my God, my girl is awake. I just heard the door, but I locked it. I think that oh my God. Ladies, I beg you. I know I'm on live and I'm not supposed to do this, but I locked my baby inside because I didn't want her to come outside. And I think it's my husband, not my baby, please. He's inside too. Let me just go on and I'll be back. Okay? Please. I'm wearing a shirt, just a short, so I don't want you to see my butt. I'll be back right now. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm really back. He wanted AC. I had to put on the AC. I've been wanting to put it on, but for fear of Treasure waking up, even me, I'm feeling all itchy. So now the AC is on. I'm sure they will not try to disturb anymore. Okay, so I think that's what happened. She actually went there, and the mom let her in the house. Oh my God. I thought he said AC. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my lady. I thought he said AC and I put the AC. But right now, he's still knocking. One minute, please. Honey? I'm so sorry. I'm back. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. This is what you come across when you have a family and you're trying to do YouTube. So, when all that is in the room, he was sleeping. Treasure was also sleeping. So I decided to lock the door from outside, knowing that if Treasure wakes up, she will open the door and come straight here to the parlor. So I locked him from outside. When he knocked, it was because of the AC. So you see, I went there and I put it on. But then he was knocking, wanted to get the other from the phone. I'm sorry. Okay, so now I explain my absence. Okay, okay, my oh my God, time is going. But let me just try to finish all the comments here so that I can go and sleep, take my shower and sleep tonight because it's already morning. There's no more tonight. Okay, my ladies, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I know. It's against the surveillance and to leave what you're doing. Okay. Oh my. I think that was what happened. She actually went there and the mom left her in the house and she said she was scared. I was why? Why was she scared? The mom left her in the house. See, I don't know if any of you watched my video where I talked about Nigerian will never be rude to you, never do anything bad to you. If you hold to this, she will let you in. She will treat you. I said that in my last life. When someone talked about the mom asking for money, talking about how her son lost the guy, that's a big mom. The original mom, you go there, they let you in, they will let you sit as a visitor. And at the end of the day, whatever is discussed is none of our business. If she wants, she doesn't want, she doesn't want. Not that I'm saying that the mom has the big role of deciding whom he marries. But the thing is, because we found, our culture found that um, older women and younger men, this is the issue. Our culture found that. Our culture is 10 years older, 15 years older, but in this present day, a lot of things have changed. So as far as he's even 1 year older than me, my husband is about 2, 3 years older than me. So both of us are almost like he was in second year when I was in first year. Okay? So let's see. That's why she got angry and refused to come. Oh my god, check my mind. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't think about I'm very sorry. Okay, okay. I hope you can hear me clearly now. I'm so sorry. Plus, I'm speaking low. So I was just saying the same thing I've been saying anyway. The same thing I've been saying. You can hear me now, right? Hello? Can you hear me now? Yes. Okay. Hot you too, baby girl. So the thing is, the truth is, if let's just cut the whole story and go so that I don't keep going back and forth. If you love him, he's older than you, talk to him on the side. I know this is not your culture. I know if your mom gets to know, she may not agree. Why don't we agree to keep this age thing, hidden from them? If you love me and I love you, we keep it hidden. Except he doesn't really care. He wants them to know. But thereby he will cause a war that is not important. If you're older than him, like 4 years, 5 years, and it's not showing, don't tell. Just don't tell. I made a video before. Nigerian women, we do not tell our age. Yes. If I start dating a man and it's like, how old are you? I'm like, what would you do with my age? Your age is more important. How old are you? If you see he's younger, girl, fine tune your age. Fine tune. Turn that age down low. Okay? Because there's just this thing about Nigerian men and their masculinity. They feel like if they're older, they're the head, they're the boss. So how can you now be older than them? And he's 33. Tell him you're 31. Call us. Girl, finished. I know. Nobody holy pass. Yeah. No one is holy. Okay? But if need be, let it be that way. That's what some Nigerian women do. We just hide their age and later tell the guy. There's nothing you can do about it. You guys are married. Although some people say a bad relationship is what will start with a lie. Okay? If you start lying in the foundation, or else, don't even say at all. Don't say at all. But I know that somehow your husband should know your age. So, but the truth is, there is a time for reveal. Wait. Wait for him to fall in love with you. People fall in love with people. You don't just go telling all your personal information when they don't even know anything about you. They don't have you in mind. They are not in love. See, when a man falls in love with you, everything will be under control. Everything. Get a man to fall in love with you before you tell him anything. See, I don't know. Growing up, I used to be Mills and Bones, James Hadley Chase kind of girl. I loved to read, I loved romance. Oh my God, I really wanted to fall in love. So I know a lot about falling in love. So I embarked on the journey to fall in love. And I said, I have to fall in love, and he has to fall in love with me. When I started dating, I was mysterious. I was mysterious. I was not giving information about myself. There are things he would ask about, and I'm like, why do you want to know? You don't need that. We're just dating. Let that be. This is me. Take me as you have me, or take me like you see me. But you know what? When he fell in love, I knew because he fell in love first. And when he fell in love, I was still not ready because I knew I was really, really this hard girl. I was holding on to my heart so much. I didn't want anyone to break my heart. So when he fell in love, it was easy to tell because he was in love already. Okay? And he was constantly telling me, so that kind of thing. So what I'm saying is get him to fall in love. When he falls in love, it's a different ball game when a man who loves you is talking to you or he's handling your matter. Imagine if he fell in love and he found out that I was 1 year, 2 years older than him. Do you think he will find? Do you think he will find that as a threat, or do you think he will find that maybe against what he knows? No, let them fall in love. Keep your baggage with yourself. Keep it. Let him fall in love with you. When he falls in love with you, then you can now tell him anything it is that you want to tell him. That's it, my ladies. That's really the advice that I have. Okay, my ladies. Okay, I can see something here. Ladies, what do you think? Do you think we should call it a date? Because I'm tired. I have to go to work tomorrow. My duty is at 2 p.m. and I have to work from 2 to 11 p.m. tomorrow and then get home at 12. Welcome to my life. Why am I not able to say this? Yes, we can, okay? Edit this Fiance and give you options. Okay. Okay, just hold on a bit. I don't know why my comment. Okay, show chart. Okay, alright. I live at least 13 hours drive from the closest embassy. Wow, Wisconsin. No, girl, you have to try. We do a lot of things for the people we love. That's what you have to do. Just like so much to do and impossible. That is it. That is life. So, Adrian, I think that is what happened. Okay, I think we're done with this. Thank you for the truth, my love. We all need to hear your truth. That's my truth, really. 80 days and okay, 90 days. Okay. We can't hear you there. Adjust your mic. I'm sorry. Maybe check your mic. Okay, mic is on now. Mic is on. I couldn't hear her result. Result? What result? Please tell me again so that I can tell you. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for all your information. Soba TV. Oh, Soba TV. Hi, Soba. How are you? It's been a while. Well done. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a while, really. Soba is my colleague. It's good to have you here. Okay, my ladies, I think that's about all that I have right now. So if you have anything to ask me, please ask. Yes, I don't want the video to be so long, really, because I really want people to watch it later after the whole live stream is done. Okay? Okay, my ladies. Okay, my ladies, since you don't have anything to ask me, let me ask you. Okay? Let me ask you. Could you could you please uh, tell me what else you'd like to see from me? Like what kind of videos, what kind of yeah, videos, information would you like to hear and see from me, so that we call it a day, so that next time I will be able. And my ladies, my membership is live to support your girl, to support your girl. You know your girl is a hustler. You can go on my channel. You will see the button that says join. If you click on that, on the join button, if you click on the one that says Mimilicious family, it's just your way of support. Yes, it's just your way of supporting me. There is another option for helping Mimi's goal. Yeah, for helping for helping Mimi grow. And that's because I have a lot of plans and trying to get a forum or a place somewhere where I can try to connect, Nigerian men to foreign women. And all these things, they all need to be built, okay? They all need to be built, and it takes money. Come on, my ladies. I'm working, I know, but I need more than that. Because, of course, for services rendered, you have to support your girl. And then I also am planning to buy a camera. Just in case you don't know, I've been doing all my recordings and everything on my phone only. So that is for helping Mimi grow. And then for helping Mimi's goal is all inclusive in the same growing. Buying a camera, setting up maybe a website, a forum where we can be together, where we can meet up with men and things like that. So if you do that, it's going to really help push me more to my, like it's going to help a lot. A little bit of anything. Not that I'm begging. I'm not begging. I'm saying support. Support is different from begging. So, but seriously, I'm already done. Like I paid part already for someone who's building something I'm not gonna tell out now. So, but this is just for support for both the camera and everything. And every time I'm on live, there is also an option if you like to give like a super thanks, no, super sticker. You could click on, if you click down, you will see maybe to donate or something. If you like to, it is totally optional, and you do not have to. But if you have to, it would be appreciated, because that means I will have my camera like I'm planning to, and then I will set up my website like I'm planning to, and then I will have a place where I will be able to connect a man, a Nigerian man, and foreign women together in a place, and it will all take money. So just go ahead, support your girl. Nothing is too small, nothing is too big. And finally, for the last one, which is helping Mimi grow, as we have a pact with YouTube, that whoever subscribes to helping Mimi grow, you can have my phone number. And while you're dating the Nigerian man, you can call me up, call your girl up, talk to your girl. What is happening? Is he asking you for money? What is the situation? What is his story? What is his plan? That gives you a one-on-one. But just know that, does it give you, let me see. Does it give you a price to join? Yes, it does. It does give you a price to join, and it's not so expensive. Not so expensive. Just look at it. Believe me, you'll be helping me go a long way because I have a family. Yes, I'm working. I make money. Yes, my husband makes money. But YouTube is a part time thing for me. And I told myself, YouTube is going to be a side thing. I will make my videos, I will make money from the ads, and I will gradually grow with it. I will buy my camera. I will build a website. I will try to connect ladies to true men, all from YouTube. Yes, it's true, YouTube is beginning to pay me already from ads, but I'm still looking for ways of creating better content for you. Like if you look at the phone now, it is very nice and everything, but there are things a phone cannot do. For one, I've been wanting to go live in the kitchen to teach you how to make Nigerian food live. I think it is better when you see the food being prepared, when you hear me talk to you, guide you, teach you how to do these things. But my phone cannot, and I am scared because it said, do not take your phone to your gas. And I am one person who knows about health and safety, and I don't take risk. No risks at all. So I would like to do that only when I get my camera, which I'm planning to get soon. Okay? Aside from all this, it offers you a one-on-one to talk to your girl. How cool could that be? We can chat on WhatsApp and we can talk. I always offer almost an hour talk with you. Yes, you can ask. She couldn't speak with me. And Mary, yes. Mary, I don't know. There's this Mary, Mary Matthews. She also scheduled. Yes, I was supposed to talk to both of them today, one on one, but unfortunately, I didn't do it. Okay. Yes, Mimi, I need better skills for Nigerian food. Believe me, I want to do that because we can't always talk about Nigerian men. I want to film like a day in the life, how we eat. I see lots of people you know, bring Nigerian food. They don't eat it the proper way. They eat with spoons. They take the eba or the fufu, they dip in the soup. There are ways of doing all these things. How can I teach you my culture, my traditions, and things that Nigerians do if I do not teach you like the things that you're really supposed to know and how to do these little basic things? But phones do not capture it so well. My camera will. But wait on me because I will buy that camera. Whether you support me or not, but it will be great if you do because I'm gonna get that camera real soon and I will take you to the kitchen and we will live chat and we will cook and you will ask me your questions and I will reply to you the way I'm talking to you. But just know that while cooking, my hands will be in food. So I will look for a way to reply. Somehow, we will look for a way, I guess, because they do these things so we can do it together. Sorry, I'm Belgian. Couldn't hear the result. Okay. Okay, I couldn't hear. Mm-hmm. Okay. We can hear you now. Yes, we can. Thank you. Thank you so much for all your information. Nice. Does it give you a price to join? Yes, it does give you a price to join. If you do the family one, the price is way cheaper. It's just really cheap because it's like you support something you give without expecting. If you do the second stage, it's like helping me to achieve the second. The second stage is helping me to achieve my goal. But then the third stage is that's the third one, helping me meet goal, is helping me both to achieve all the things I want to achieve with the difficult. I will call on you. Usually I use WhatsApp. And I know there are lots of ladies I'm talking to right now whom we've actually spoken one-on-one on WhatsApp. Yeah, that's true. I don't feel we could reschedule if it's really busy, but definitely we would talk. Okay, okay, all right. Okay, good. I look forward to watching you cooking. I can't wait. I love to cook, by the way. I think that's one thing you don't know about me. I really love to cook. Yes, Mimi, I need better skills for Nigerian food. Relax. I will teach you. Relax. I am here for you, ain't I? I'm here. Or am I not? I am here. Relax. You get to know everything. Leslie, how much is it to join? Hi, Leslie. Actually, there are different amounts, but the first one I think is about $5. I think I've forgotten when I set these prices. And the second one, I can't, but the maximum is about $30. That's the biggest of all. $30 for 1 month. Okay? It covers you a month. Okay? So we'll have a chance to talk. That's it. But you could do, if you don't have, you could do it and cancel it anytime. So it offers that option that you can subscribe this month and cancel it. And if you wish again to talk to me, you could also subscribe at that time, which is okay. I want it to be cheap for everyone. For me, I stay in the UAE, it's about 100 dirhams, which is not so bad. That's for the highest one. And then the other one is less than 10 dirhams, and the other one is less than 30 dirhams. I think about 20 dirhams, which is really okay. But it's your call to support if you wanna. So, my ladies, I really want to thank you all for coming to be with me. If you have not liked this video, please like it. Do like it, because liking it will help it go a long way. Then something else is, do not worry. I will try to do more to show you. As a Nigerian mom, our lives, the struggle, the hustle, the tussle. That's why I need a camera. I'll show you. Do you even know that it's difficult to get your girl's hair together? Do you even know that to make an afro hair, when you get married to that your Nigerian man, your baby's hair, it's either your kind of hair or his kind of hair or in between the coily ones. Thank you, stars. It's not easy. So doing even little things like this, they all have skills. Okay? Making wheat, semo, what you eat with soup. These things are all little things, but at least you can learn from them. So my ladies, I want to call it a day so that your girl can sleep. Actually, it's about this time that I sleep every day because I get home like 1 a.m., take my shower, take something light as meal, wait for it to digest, and then go to bed. So, oh, welcome. Hey, Adria. You did that so fast, didn't you? Thank you. I see you already. Welcome on board. Thanks for joining Mimilicious family. Thank you so much. Okay. Do have a wonderful evening too. And to all my ladies who's been watching, who stood, who sat, not stood, who sat and watched me through to the stage. I know a lot of people are busy, they have work to do, they have places to go to, but then they stayed and watched with me. I want to say a big thank you, and I hope that we get to meet again in my next life. So it would help if you could go on and suggest what else you would like to see aside questions and answers. But if it's just questions and answers that you love, I do not mind sitting down here with you, going through and talking to you. Okay, my ladies? So I want to go in my usual manner and answers were answered. because I wouldn't like to leave anybody's question unanswered. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Okay. Thank you too. Okay. Okay, I've answered all this. If you are planning to go to Lagos, just reminding you, Cara Ria Garcia, if you're planning to go to Lagos, I don't know when, but even as a Nigerian, I won't go to Nigeria next year. From I'll leave it from maybe from February to April, because right now there's going to be an election, presidential election, and during election there's a lot of uproar here and there if people are not getting what they want and everything. And this time, believe me, Nigerians are ready to take the bull by the horn and put someone deserving in there. So just don't go so it doesn't you don't feel like the whole place is like, just in case there's anything. Most people do not travel when they have elections. That's just it. They don't have that time. Okay. Okay, okay. I think we've answered all. Okay, my ladies. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh God. A lot of people have stayed. They have chatted. They have chatted and they stayed on. Oh Lord, I'm very grateful to you guys for all staying up to this place. Chi Chi, my friend invited me to girls' night out with a group of Nigerian girls, but the catty and the competitive nature is too much. Makes it hard to make friends. I'm Nigerian, by the way, Igbo. My dear, see, some people are very competitive in nature. But what you should know is that know your standard. I'm a Nigerian woman. I have standard. I do not let people like I do not let me to the direction that they are going. If they are too competitive, let them be for themselves. You be who you are. I've always been this unique person. I'm different. I'm a different girl, different lady. You just be like that, my dear. If you go out and they're all competitive, show them a different you. Do you know that the women that are the sexiest, or the sexiest, well, I think I shouldn't say, but to be frank, the sexiest women, okay, and the most desirable women are the ones who are different because there is that mysteriousness about you that people want to know about. So do not worry, do not join the clique. If they are competitive, let them be. You be the girl that you are. And the person who is meant for you, Chi, will come for you. Because he will see the other girls. Remember, I don't know, but one day I will tell you how I met my man. We went out. It wasn't in a club. We went to, I was in year one. We went for a show. The popular Nigerian artist Two Face, Two Baba was coming, and some other artists. Okay, so I met my husband in that show. I met my husband in that show. So that's it, girl. It's late. It's late. Oh, Leslie, really, she's great. And thank you for the advice you gave me last time. Thank you for the advice you gave me. Okay? Yes, I would be excited. I would really be excited to try it out once she gets to, that age in which you gave me. Okay, I will. So my ladies, she just try what I said, be different. Different is the intent for every woman right now. I don't want to be like every other woman. I want to be me. I want to be Marian. That's it. It's the only way you beat the competition. It's the only way you beat the crowd. It's the only way that you stand out. It's the only way you stand out. Okay? So, my ladies, that's it for today. Sleeping, she woke up, and when I went to the room, I went to the room to open up the door. She almost ran out, but daddy caught her in so that mommy can concentrate. So that's it, okay? That's it. So, my ladies, without further ado, I do not want this video to get to 3 hours because it will be scary to watch. So, without further ado, well, let me see here. So, without further ado, do have a lovely day. Do have a happy day. Stay happy, stay blessed, and stay different. Stay unique. Stay you. Don't stay like other ladies. Peace out. Have a good day. Bye bye.